I'm just reeling here, guys. I have been absolutely glued to my phone all day. Absolutely glued to my phone all day since I went on at noon. At 11:55 a.m. this morning, I was here and I'm still here. It was amazing. This was an amazing train, and I appreciate everybody that came in. There was no losers. I'm gonna wait till the raid gets here before we start going in. I don't want to say something and not say it to everybody. So first of all, thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody coming in and just hanging out, man. It was I think everybody has fun. Not only do you get good deals, I think Bug Love Glitter Bug. I think the buyers enjoy themselves. I think the sellers enjoy themselves. I know for a fact I'm enjoying myself, and I'm not. I'm buying. I'm not even selling on this train, guys. I'm not even selling. I'm going to. I promise you, I'm going to. But you know what? I'm scared of my own train. That's a fact. I'm scared of my own train. But the record is tonight. Today's record was set. I'll talk about it here in a minute. I'll talk about it here in a minute as soon as we get rated from Ward Advantage Bon. The newlywed, the whatnot newlywed. Um, it was a fun train. I hope everybody had a chance. I know if you want to have a chance to stay on it all day, I hope you had a chance to jump on and jump off. I don't have much to give away today because I spent a lot of money on this train. But I will give away some You Suck at Parking cards. I'll do that. I'll do that. But I spent a ton of money on this train, so I want to make sure I don't have any more to spend, y'all. It's been a good day because I didn't sell anything. So there we go, Bon with the raid. Jump in the giveaway. Who just hit me, thank you. Whoever did that, thank you. Search release to me, thank you. I appreciate that. Jump in the giveaway is for a You Suck at Parking card, guys. Not necessary, but I appreciate you. Not necessary, but I appreciate you. I want to thank you again. I want to thank every single seller, every single buyer, every single watcher, everybody that came in and participated. Because if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for the buyers, if it wasn't for the sellers, if it wasn't for everybody that comes in and out, this doesn't happen. This is what the community. Thank you guys for the tips. I appreciate you. Look at y'all made me work today, guys. Look at my spreadsheets, right? Y'all made me work. There were so many folks, and I'm glad, again, right, Craft Out, you beat your goal. And the fact is, we want to compete. Competition is great. But you know what? I'm not competing against you. I know Beehive and Vintage Glass Couple have this little competitive thing going on, which is fantastic. But at the end of the day, you are competing against nobody but yourself. I'm competing against me. You're competing against you. And at the end of the day, you know what? Everybody won. Everybody won. Everybody was a winner. There were no losers. There was no losers. Guys, we sold in 468 minutes of selling time. 468 minutes. That's 36 people at 13 minutes each. 468 minutes of selling time. We sold 620 items. The average sale per seller, I know some are higher, some are lower, but we averaged 18 sales per 13 minutes. 18 sales per 13 minutes on the average. Guys, that's a win. No matter how you look at it, that's a freaking win for everybody involved. And I'm absolutely proud of everybody that was nervous about coming on this train, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna call out Glitterbug. Glitterbug was like, I don't know if she was talking smack or she was really nervous, because when she came out, she just freaking rocked it, right? She rocked, she was, and it's fine. But you know what? Now we know for a fact some people didn't breathe, right? We know for a fact that we have a new leader. We have a new leader. We have a new record, and that means records are meant to be broken, right? First off, last month in the very first ever Climb the Ladder Whatnot raid train, Vintage Glass Couple set the bar at 48. Well, guess what? They beat their record. So they competed against themselves and got 50. However, I'm going to go with third place. First off, with third place, no, hang on. Fourth place, Glitterbug with 30 rungs of the ladder climbed. Glitterbug with 30 in fourth place. Fourth place, guys, not first. Fourth place, Glitterbug with 30 rungs climbed. In third place, she was new to this trade. This is her first time doing it. Also, in third place, brand new to this whatnot climb the ladder train, was Pretty Old Antiques with 40 items sold in 13 minutes of selling time. In second place, last month's winner, Vintage Glass Couple, with 50 items sold. And so they were amazing. But our new winner this month, with 59 items sold in a 13-minute window, was none other, yes, as Rags and Ruby says, respect the hive, beehive treasures. And if you're here, can I mod you? Can I not mod you? Can I co-host you real quick? I promise you I won't take all the time. I just want everybody to see you and just brag on yourself a little bit and all that thing. So if you're here, yes, let's go. MSC, here you are, Beehive Treasures. We are going to invite the co-host. We're going to confirm, and hopefully everything works out here on the computer. So I hope you.
What's up, everybody?
Awesome. And the first winner of the giveaway to this new second parking card goes to Mocha something. So first off, again, when I'm on my phone, I'm on my computer. For some reason, it doesn't do the thing. I know you're exhausted. You've got to be freaking exhausted.
I'm ready to
but
wrap.
I do want
Mr.
to
B's
shout out
ready
and
to
say,
wrap.
I am so happy that you joined the train, and it kind of worked out good. You weren't able to join it last month because you had to go on a pick or something of that nature, right? But I'm kind of glad it worked out that way because it kind of set up this little battle, a way to know what you're going up against with Vintage Glass Couple, Graham and Jess. So tell us. First off, we never want anybody to come in and thank you, Pretty Antiques. I appreciate that. We never want anybody to come in and lose money, right? Because that's not what this train's about for nobody.
Right.
So I don't want it to be one of these things. Well, we're just going to sell everything at a crazy $100 item at $20. We don't want that. That's not the goal of this train. So. And I don't want to get into your business aspect. I don't do that. I don't share my numbers. I don't share his numbers. I just want to share. Was it beneficial? Is the only question I'm going to ask.
Yeah. Absolutely was beneficial. And just for the record, Vintage Glass Couple and us are friends.
Yeah, I know that.
So
yeah.
I don't want nobody to think we aren't friends. We love to compete with them. But I think it's important, like you said earlier, to compete with yourself. But it's also fun to have some friendly competition.
You got to talk that smack.
It keeps you. Well, not only that, but it keeps you going. Like anyone can sell on Whatnot, but the profit is definitely in the buy. So when we go out and we source, and I know Vintage Glass Couple, when they go out and they source, we do it a certain way. And so for us to be able to compete against them, we've been dying to compete against each other for something, and it's been a hot minute. So this was definitely fun in spite of the difficulties with Whatnot. And of course now
you handle that well.
Yeah. Well, now you all know poor Grandma's gonna have to sleep in the shed tonight, right?
We're coming for you.
I think we just need to do a day where it's just Vintage Glass Couple versus Beehive.
Because we gotta inspire the others.
No, I think
that would be
I
fun.
was in and out of a lot of shows today. I did help, I did put a lot of pre-bids in just to kind of help some people out. But I think it's so important for everyone to remember, we are a community and we need to bring each other up and support each other no matter what. And I always tell everyone, when we raid into someone, it doesn't matter if you like what they sell or not. Just spend a couple minutes with them, tell them they're doing a great job, and just give them that positivity. Because I know, a lot of you guys said in the chat how nervous you were, and once you run on Whatnot, once you get your first show under your belt, like the rest is just easy, and it's just however you carry it. And just remember, if you're nervous on the back side of the camera, they're feeling it on the other side of the camera. And I said that
Hey,
to you guys in the chat,
I,
100%.
I haven't yet jumped on this train. You know why? I'm scared. I'm
Why?
scared to
Oh,
be on my own train.
What are you scared?
I'm
Listen,
kidding. Uh,
that's
really, the reason I haven't been on it is because I want to make sure, first off, that it's running smoothly, everybody understands, and I don't want to have to be in the background getting ready for a show while I need to make sure everything's running smoothly. So it may happen next month, it may be December. But I just want to reach out and say thank you so much for being on the train,
thank you
and
for having us.
hopefully, since you won this month, you get first dibs at next month if you want to come back.
This
Um,
is Luna. They asked if
it's
this
a
is
puppy dog.
yeah.
Yep.
So I'll tell you what, Gumby man. I'll tell you what. When you want to compete, I will take control of the train that month. So this way
Okay.
you don't have to worry about running the numbers and keeping track.
Well, I mean, I would just need a block. I would just need an hour or so. I would always be
yeah.
prepared ahead of time, but I would just need an hour, before my show, and then a 30-minute after my show. You get that, right?
Yeah. So
So,
whenever you want to do it, we'll take over the control for that slot, and then
and
you
I've
can.
got Elevate Crochet. She did amazing today. My
Yeah,
friend
everyone
Tasha.
did.
Yeah, she did amazing. I met her at one of the North Carolina meetups, and we've just been friends ever since. So she was, yeah. I could just go last.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not a
that's
bad
true.
idea.
Yeah.
I could take that like an hour before I go and just go last, and then when my time's up, my time's up.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. But thank you again. I
Well,
appreciate you for coming on,
thank you for
and
having us. And everybody, you all did fantastic. You
everybody
all
rocked.
should pat yourself on the back because everyone did amazing. And you know what? Your wins are not just what you do in sales, but your wins are you got exposure to a lot of different people that have never heard of you before. And that's just
Exactly.
going to elevate all your other shows. So
Exactly.
don't feel defeated because we all won today.
Again,
The fast trains are the best. We love them.
I, I mean, I was talking to somebody on one of my little talk shows. I talk about trains. And they go, "Well, I couldn't be on a train unless it's an hour and a half or 2 hours." I'm like, everybody would lose interest. And again, they were newer folks. They were newer folks to Whatnot. And back when I first started, I didn't want to do a train that was less than an hour long. I said, I can't get enough sales in less than an hour long. But
No, you're
now,
right.
yeah, now I do more sales in 5 to 20 minute shows than I used to do in hour long shows.
For sure.
So
Fast and Furious. Hmm.
yeah, I love it. I love it. I think the crowd loves it too because they don't get bored with me for 30 minutes or an hour,
Right.
and we lose riders. But if you go on for 15 minutes, everybody's saying, okay, Gumby sucks. So let's see. We can hang around. We can hang around and see who's next, right? So again, I think that's that. And I've got some more trains coming. I do have a giveaway train, which is which giveaway train on October 26th. If anybody out there is interested in being on that, it does require a $20 Amazon gift card, and at least two giveaways. One being a $20 Amazon gift card, and one being whatever you want to give. But I'm not gonna keep everybody long. It's been a long day for me,
All
and
right.
I appreciate.
I'm gonna get out so you can continue your show. Thank you, thank you, thank you for having
Thank
us.
you,
Thank you
Beehive. We
everyone
appreciate you.
for all your purchases. And Vintage Glass Couple, bring it, my friend. Bring it.
All right. Thank you.
I will see my way out.
All right. Bye now. All right. So now I do want to give a special honorable mention, of course, to Vintage Glass Couple who beat their own record. That's important, right? Because you're always competing against yourself. But I also want to shout out, and I'm not taking anything away from them. I want to shout out a brand new rider on this train, Pretty Old Antiques. If you haven't met them before, I met them not in person, but online a couple years ago. And Sarah and Papa are just amazing people. Sarah and Papa are amazing people. I love them to death. They're just good, wholesome folks. Um, and I'm glad that we were able to bring in some new folks to meet them. So again, I'm not going to keep everybody long. I will be sending out. I'm leaving for Vegas on Thursday, so I think sometime this week I'll start sending out invites for the November one. I'm going to send out the ones to uh, the top sellers first, and then if you message me, make sure that what was that? I missed something. What just happened? I don't know something. Okay, I don't know. Anyhow, thank you again. Let's go see if we can bless somebody again. If you're interested in being on one of my trainings, just message me. I may not answer tonight, but I will answer. I promise that. And I want to give a huge shout out again to, oh, you got bronze. That's what it was. Thank you, for Lisa B. A huge shout out to Elevate Crusade, Tasha. Thank you, my dear. You were amazing. You were on the train all day long, Monty, doing all the things. And that helps me out drastically as I'm sitting here crunching the numbers and taking notes. You do not know how much I appreciate that. So yeah, follow Pretty Antiques. Follow anybody that was on this train. Guys, if you were on this train, drop your emojis in one last time. And everybody go tap on their names. I'll give a couple minutes to tap on everybody's name and make sure you are following Tiny the Artist, all the folks. I can't list everybody off because you're going by so quick. Again, I hope you had a good time. I hope it was beneficial for you as a buyer and as a seller. And I want to tell you guys, I love you from the bottom of my heart. I do these trainings, and as you tell, I don't do it for me. Honestly, I really want to bring the community together because at the end of the day, and I always say this, and I try, and I preach this. I preach this. I don't care. I don't care who you are, where you come from, where you're going. None of that stuff matters. Okay. In my eyes, every single screen name I see on here, to me, is an equal person. I don't care. I honestly don't. I love everybody. I want to see everybody inclusive. Do we have to agree on everything? Absolutely not. We don't have to agree on everything. But it's okay not to. It's okay not to. Because that's what makes the world go around. But as long as you are respectful and courteous to everybody you meet, smile at everybody, that is all that matters. So with that, let's find someone we can bless with a raid. And I can't thank you enough. So I'm gonna just stop. I do want to tell you something. I am in another competition train. It's the reindeer versus reindeer. I can't remember the date, but look at my reindeer. Look at my reindeer. Look at my reindeer. Oh, retro Jack in the Box reindeer. I'm gonna have a it's very cool. I'm gonna try to have that. I saw you, Diane. Thank you. I'm gonna try to have that listed probably tomorrow night because I'll be going to Vegas. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. Love you all so very much. And we're gonna go right into a friend of mine and show them some love, y'all. Show them some love. Drop green hearts in the chat when we get there. They are selling contemporary costume jewelry. My friend, Butterfly Kiss. If you don't know her, let's get to know her. Here we go. We're rating now. Love you guys.